Hello everyone, Kurt from RiskRevu here, and today I'm going to take you through our Commercial Errors Omissions expanded form. So let's get to it. So if you're in your RiskRevu account, you go to Forms, Share Forms, and in the search bar type in the word Errors to bring up our Errors Omissions forms. And so we have two. One is a shorter form, and one is the expanded form. We're going to go through the expanded form today. So I'm just going to click on this hyperlink to go to the form. And here it is. And so as with all of our forms, the beginning of the form starts with basic contact information, basic information about the business, address, name, type of entity. And you see we have drop-down fields throughout the form. We have date fields, there's single-line text fields. But more importantly, this form has several sections to gather information. And the sections have their own titles. So nature of operations is the title of this section. And within it, there's a really neat feature where with this question, this specific question, please check the box next to the sections that apply to this applicant's business. They hire subcontractors, they have subsidiaries, and they have current errors and omissions coverage. I'm clicking those because those specific checkboxes will bring up additional sections within the form that the applicant needs to fill out. And so we'll go down to the next section here, coverage selection. And here's a similar type question. When they choose the coverages that they want, and by clicking these checkboxes, this will also bring up additional sections within the form. So they can choose the products that they want a proposal for. And when they do, those additional sections with additional questions will show up. So as we go further down, questions about organizational structure, about the employees, and here is the first product-related section, media liability. And they select the types of services that they provide: multimedia, newspaper, magazine, book publisher, broadcaster, other. And so when they select those boxes, specific questions related to those sections will appear. And then there's the next section of technology and telecommunications. Here they say the types of services they provide, which will then ask additional questions about those services and the revenues. And each one of these sections, where it's applicable, has these two sections here, contractual procedures and quality control. And there is some conditional logic built in with those as well. Network security and privacy section, and this is an interesting one because I want to mention because the form is smart. Basically, it knows if the applicant chose technology and telecommunications product and they didn't choose network security, it will bring up the network security section anyway because it knows that both those sections need to be completed for that type of client. So we go further down, and here's the employment practices questions, liability questions, and then this optional third-party information related to EPLI, the fiduciary information, if they're looking for that coverage, crime information, kidnap and ransom, previous client engagements. And then here's those questions about subcontractors that we check those boxes in the beginning of the form. Subsidiary and joint venture information. And the great thing about these forms, unlike a PDF or a paper form especially, is applicants can go through this very quickly. They're clicking the check boxes and radio buttons and typing in answers. There's information about claims, policy limits that they'd like. Documents and comments is the section at the end of all of our forms where the applicant can upload files, enter additional remarks, mention how they were referred to you as the agent. There's a disclaimer and a consumer disclosure, and they hit submit and are done. So I hope this video was helpful to you as you look to start using the Commercial Errors and Omissions expanded form in your practice. Have a great day.